How's it going, guys? It's Josh here, and today we're going to talk tablets. Roll the tape. This is the Asus Zenpad S 8-inch, the specific model number being the Z580C. Now this, in my opinion, is the best affordable tablet you can currently buy. With the main competition when it comes to tablets of this size being the iPad mini, this thing definitely puts up a good fight in terms of value and features. First of all, why 8-inch? Well, to be honest, I've used all sizes of tablets in the past, and 8-inch really just does seem to be the sweet spot for me. 7-inch is just too small and feels like a large phone, and 10-inch tends to be way too big and cumbersome to feel comfortable holding for long periods of time. 8-inch seems to be the perfect balance of usability and portability. The Zenpad S8 comes in two colours, black and white. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll probably know that I prefer white, which is why I picked up this model. The backplate is really nice. It's made of aluminium as opposed to plastic, which you don't see on a lot of cheaper tablets. This, along with the leather feel section at the back, gives it a really premium feel. Overall, I'm impressed with the design. It's super sleek and at just 6.6mm is very thin indeed. It's got a 74% screen to body ratio, which is pretty good. Most of the electronics are in the top and bottom bezels, with the sides being fairly thin. The tablet also comes in at a weight of 298 grams, which puts it right up there with the iPad mini 4 and Galaxy Tab S2. Now moving on to the main selling point of this tablet, the screen. Now this is the best screen I have seen on any tablet in this price range. It's pushing a 2K resolution of 1536 by 2048 with a PPI pixel density of 320, and it really does look stunning. To me, the screen is one of the most important aspects of a tablet. Tablets tend to be used for watching media and surfing the web, so having a high resolution screen really is a must. The screen resolution and pixel density are pretty much identical to the iPad mini 4, so you will not be compromising any quality here whatsoever. Moving on to the processor then, we have a quad-core Intel Atom and 4GB of RAM. This is more than enough in most applications and it handles games very well. Overall, it feels very nippy indeed, with no lag when swiping between menus, etc. Do bear in mind, however, that if you're used to zipping around on a flagship mobile like the Galaxy S7 and the like, it might feel a little bit slower than what you're used to. Certainly though, we are getting a lot of performance here for the price, with tablets in a similar price range often feeling very slow. In terms of storage, we get 16GB internal, with 5.26GB of that reserved for the Android operating system. This seems a little on the low side, but the best part is we do get a micro SD card slot that can support micro SD cards up to 128GB. Unfortunately, this brings us to a bad part of this tablet, and that is the software. It's running Android Lollipop 5.0, which is not the latest version of Android, but the real letdown here is the Zen UI skin running on top of it. It changes the appearance of nearly all menus and just feels unnecessary really, not to mention all the bloatware that comes pre-installed. One feature I do like, however, is the home edit button. It offers some nice customization options like resizing icons and changing scroll effects. We'll move on to sound now then. Now, with sound, I was actually super impressed. The speakers are located on the front, which is perfect because they actually face you. Sound quality is very good. They're not tinny or anything like that. They're really quite loud as well, so you should have no problems with audio. That brings us to the camera, and unfortunately it is quite a big letdown. It's probably one of the worst cameras I've ever used, with resolution and clarity just not being up to scratch. Pictures look washed out and grainy, but if you're like me and you never ever use tablets to take pictures anyway, this shouldn't matter too much. Battery life is good, but not fantastic. With light use, it usually lasts me 2 to 3 days, but if you like to constantly watch videos on it, you're probably looking at more like 6 to 8 hours. However, the price more than makes up for this. So what's the verdict on this? Well, this thing retails for 150 quid, and for that price you can't go wrong. Yes, the Zen UI is a little annoying and the camera is an absolute letdown, but with its solid build quality, sleek design and an ultra crisp 2K screen and impressive performance, in my opinion it makes this the best affordable tablet on the market right now. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe as well for more of this sort of content, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.